Hello, y'all, and welcome back. I am ShiCara Holiday, the owner of Atera Wellness and proud board member of the Confident Woman International.
And I am Stacey Hill, the founder and director of Confident Woman International Inc. Hope everybody New Year is getting off to a great start.
Yes, that's kind of what we wanted to talk about now. Is where is your New Year's and trying to plug in how I'm gonna be able to help you with your New Year's resolutions. For me personally, I hate to make New Year's resolutions because I feel like it's so cliche. I honestly feel like we need to resolve something for ourselves every month. And I don't think there's anything wrong with resolving something every week or every day. We have to make our goals. We have to make our intentions not only for the world, but for ourselves as often as possible to one, keep them in the forefront, and two, to make sure we can prioritize and reevaluate what we let in and let out of our aura on a daily basis. I know for me and a lot of the women that I converse with on a regular basis, their New Year's resolution is to lose weight and to get healthy. Really, that's the main things that everyone wants to do when it comes to a new year. It's a new start. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Well, push that stuff out the door and let's focus on what to do, because you think about first, oh, I'm gonna join the gym. Planet Fitness been running these specials since what, Thanksgiving. Join for $1 and get $15 a month. They even opened a new gym by us, and that's their big goal. But not everybody is gonna go work out.
Stay
I'm
committed.
everybody. I'm everybody. So
When you can do it in the privacy of your own home.
You can do it at home. We about to talk about this. So for me, yes, wellness is my thing. Do I Running this business keeps me accountable. To me, that is more valuable than anything. You have to stay accountable for whatever it is that you're doing. I talk to people that's on my table every day. You need to go do this and you need to go do that. And then I always say, girl, I'm talking to myself too. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to me too. Because running this wellness business does keep me accountable. But the main thing that I really wanted to touch on when doing these resolutions is we have to clean, help, boost all of those things from the inside of our bodies out. We can do everything on the outside. You can still die of a heart attack. You can. You can still be overweight and obese. You can, because building and doing anything in life, but since we're talking about our bodies, it starts on the inside. And so my focus is the lymphatic system.
Detox.
Yes. Sadly, a lot of people don't even know what your lymphatic system is unless you've had Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is how I learned about the lymphatic system. My brother was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, but that's a whole nother story for another day. Or unless you had some type of post-op surgery, cosmetic surgery. I'm sorry. If you had cosmetic surgery, you know what lymphatics are. Or if you have lymphedema, then you know what it is. And people are like, what the hell is that? Elephant Man. You know, Elephant Man. He had lymphedema. That's why he looked the way he looked. But
I didn't even know that. I just thought he was born deformed.
No, he was deformed, but he kept swelling. Remember, he started looking like a balloon for a minute. Well, his lymphatic system didn't work.
Wow.
His lymphatic system was blocked. And the lymphatic system is how we clean out everything. So a lot of times, oh, I'm fat, I'm this. No, you're inflamed. Why are you inflamed? Because we ate something bad. It inflamed. It got aggravation in our body. And when we get that aggravation in our body wants to pad and help and makes you feel good. And what happens? Your lymph nodes get backed up. And when your lymph nodes get backed up, you get swollen and you stay swollen. There we go. So,
all right now.
One thing we have to really focus on with any resolution that we picked is cleaning our body from the inside out. So, first thing first, I always tell people, which I'm going back to doing. I actually used to do this. I did this all last year up until November.
Mm-hmm.
But wake up in the morning, drink you room temperature, at least 16 ounces of room temperature water with some lemon in it. Drink that water when you first wake up before you put anything on your stomach. Because what that's going to do is while you're sleeping, your body is getting rid of the shit that we had all day during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then that water in the morning is going to flush the rest of that out. You're going to pee real good. You're going to be hungry. It does make you hungry. Why? Because now your stomach is empty. The air from the night and all that stuff is empty.
Yeah.
Then you can go eat. Eat something good.
Yeah.
Please eat something that's good for you. I'm 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 guilty to say that sometimes I do eat bad stuff right in the morning. Bad stuff is my favorite,
Mm-hmm.
but this business keeps me accountable. So
Is fruit a good thing to eat in the morning?
if you're going to be moving and active, yes.
Okay.
And the reason is because fruit has a lot of natural sugars in it. When you first getting up in the morning and you eating just a bowl of fruit and you're sitting, that sugar is just crystallizing in your body and it's not doing it. It's not turning into the energy that you would expect it to because they say fruit is good and da, 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 da,
Mm-hmm.
but it is good. However, if you're not burning when you first get that dose of high sugar, it's just settling.
You're just selling.
So you want protein in the morning if you're going to be sitting.
And how would a person go about getting energy to exercise or energy to socialize? I mean, how do you
Mm.
get that energy?
First off, the books say one thing, but being in real life, I've learned another, not just from myself personally, but from other of my clients. The book's gonna say make sure you eat a balanced diet. A balanced diet will do that because different things break down. You
Or three
all that
meals
is
a
true.
day, and or yeah,
Yeah.
mhm, yeah.
All that's true, don't get me wrong, but balance and lifestyle is how you gonna get that energy.
Hmm.
Being consistent and being not consistent, being accountable and being dedicated to the goal. That's what's gonna get it there, just to be honest.
Now, does exercise really help people?
Exercise does because exercise releases hormones which continue to break down things in your body. Endorphins is a really, really big one. The happy hormone.
Hmm.
Exercise does break that down. But if you are in pain or if you are stressed, exercise is not going to be your friend all the time because you're not going to want to do it. You're not going to be motivated to do it. That's why walking is amazing.
Hmm.
When you're
All
pissed,
the experts say
go walk.
walking. Yeah. Hmm.
You mad, go walk. You're
Yeah.
sad, go walk. Stay away from the
Hmm.
cookies. I'm talking to myself again. But when you piss, go walk because what that does is it keeps your heart rate what it keeps those um it keeps your circulation going, and the more your circulation moves, the more you're going to burn that energy, and the more you're going to feel motivated
And
to
you burn
actually go
fat.
to the gym.
And you burn
You,
fat as well.
then you're going
Now,
to run
I
faster.
was reading something the other day, and it was saying that the vagina automatically cleans itself.
Mhm. It does. You're not supposed to put things in your hoo ha, but our mamas taught us, baby, you better tighten that thing up. You get some water with some vinegar,
Yeah.
tighten that thing back up.
Hmm.
Technically, you're not. So, I'm not a medical expert, but I
Right.
say apple
Right.
cider vinegar is gonna work every time. It helps clean out
Hmm.
because we need a little something to clean it. Make sure you clean it
Hmm.
outside. Um, but yeah, technically it does clean its own self. It's a microbiome just like your mouth, just like a dog's mouth. It's a microbiome that cleans itself. Do we need some aids sometime? Yes. Don't you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
use toothpaste. So you got to find something that your body agrees with. Um, and I rephrase that. Let me rewind that
Hmm.
because as I'm into this business and into this field, I'm learning that your body might agree with something this week, but next week it doesn't. So you
Hmm.
have to find things based on your level of hormones.
Hmm.
Especially after you hit about 35, them hormones change every day. They be like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So based on your level of hormones and where your pH balance is,
Hmm.
that depends on what you're gonna use today. It's gonna depend on if you got a partner and he's shooting up the club, depends
Right.
on what you're going to use that day. But then it also depends on what his diet is. It
Okay.
also depends on what he gets. So one of the bad things about hot girl summers is you don't really know, because you with different people, you gonna mess up. If you using rubbers, then hey, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Know what your body is going to do with that. But on a regular basis, if it ain't being used, yes, your hoo-ha cleans itself.
Oh,
But when
okay.
you have outside factors coming in,
Right, right. You got to add a little additive in there to
you,
spice it up a little bit. Now, in the
yeah,
business that you're in, you deal with a lot of middle-aged women that have probably, if not already have, are getting ready to go into menopause.
yes,
What do you suggest as far as their activity, life, and balance on a daily basis?
ashwagandha.
Okay. Mm.
Ashwagandha. That
Mm-hmm.
is one of, if I can't suggest nothing else to anybody, take some ashwagandha. Number two would be St. John's wort. Because those things calm the nervous system. They keep you, clear your brain a little bit so that you know how to better handle the BS when it comes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it keeps you from snapping.
Oh, I might need some of that then. Okay. All right.
Keeps you from snapping on folks. It just keeps you done. And if you want to even go, there are some mushrooms that help with that. If I'm not mistaken, turkey tail mushrooms or um, lion's mane is for memory. There's another mushroom. I will find it. I can put it in here. But I cheat and use everyday dose mushroom coffee. I love that stuff. This is a plug for everyday dose. I'm gonna need them to pay me because you're gonna hear that a lot.
Okay.
But everyday dose mushroom coffee, they have matcha tea. They amazing.
Now,
Yeah.
ashwagandha, does that come in like a gummy or is only a
You
capsule?
can get gummy, you can get capsules, you can actually get the herbs. There's many forms, but the one that my 17-year-old actually likes is Goji. Goji brand is Goli. I think that's how you spell it. Um,
Golo. The Golo, Goli, Golo.
there we go. Where I get Goji? I don't know. I'll put the picture up here and then
Okay.
post. But
Now, why is she taking ashwagandha at 17? She's not midlife. What is up with
well,
that?
ashwagandha is just a nerve agent, a
Oh,
nerve
okay.
calming
Okay.
period. Her
Okay.
schedule is crazy, as we know.
Right, right.
And when she's not doing stuff, she's being lazy, like she is now.
Mm-hmm.
But usually when school is in, she's gonna take the ashwagandha to keep her calm because she gotta
Oh,
act
okay.
like a mama.
Okay.
And yeah, so she gotta
Okay.
but for me personally, I like my ashwagandha in the drops. I literally take all of my vitamins in a drop. It is the grossest thing ever, but
And when you say on a drop, you mean like,
a little. I
and you
don't have
put it
it.
in like tea or coffee or
You can
something?
put it in tea, water, coffee. For
Mm-hmm.
me, I have those little, those little cups that you have mouthwash in the
Mm-hmm.
morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I take all my vitamins. I have my ashwagandha, selenium, zinc, elderberry, B12, and D3, D2. And I put it all in this cup and I just take it like a shot. I figure if I can take tequila straight, I can take that straight. And
All your vitamins that you just named, they're in a liquid form.
yes, they're in a liquid form. I can put those links down here as well.
Okay.
They all range between $12.99 and $19.99. But liquid form, because it gets in your body faster.
Exactly.
That, and you don't have the stress of finding out, is this a vegan capsule, is this capsule. And honestly, when you do take capsules, only 30% of what you're taking your body absorbs because it has to break that stuff down.
Right.
So that's one of the downfalls of capsules, but I like to take the liquid because I like to get it out the way. And
Right.
in
And
my
that moves
head,
fast.
mentally, I feel like it works faster. I don't know if
Right.
that's true or not, but I can say I can tell when I don't take them.
Okay.
It
Now,
makes
a
a
person like me that's not a meat eater,
mhm.
what would you suggest for daily balance, vitamins, and things of that sort?
Not meat eater, that means your protein may not be as high. You want to get something with protein intake. Oddly enough, what is the name of creatine? That's the name of it. Creatine is like an after workout type of supplement that you can put in a smoothie, put in your yogurt, put in things, but it helps rebuild protein fibers in the muscles. So that is good for you. Ashwagandha for one, that's another good one.
Okay.
Um, the big one I like with Noble, you want to make sure you take your D3. When you take your vitamin D, make sure it has K2 attached to it. That is going to be big. And you also may be B12 deficient because of the lack of proteins from meat, but magnesium, oddly enough, magnesium glycate, glycol. Magnesium glycol works in the gut. It actually works hand in hand and simultaneously with the enzymes that builds gut health, which actually builds protein as it excretes from the body. So,
Mm.
taking
Mm.
a good magnesium, whether that's ingesting or I have a magnesium spray. I don't have any up here that is really good because magnesium does a lot of things in the body, but it absorbs well. So if you do take a topical magnesium, make sure it's a well balanced magnesium so it can help with joint health and it can absorb and help with good health as well. But you can't take magnesium tablets. Only bad thing about magnesium, if you take too much eternally, it's like a laxative. I know y'all have seen that. Well, I grew up with those little bottles at Walmart and Walgreens. They was 97 cents. It's magnesium something,
Yeah.
the Sprite laxative.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. Taking those will actually help balance your gut.
Mm-hmm.
It wakes up the enzymes and it cleans everything out. So
Mm-hmm.
when it does that, it helps build protein chains and amino acids in the body.
Okay.
So magnesium is not bad, of course, but too much of it, you'll be on the toilet. So do you need a laxative or do you just want to help out? You got
Just
to
want to, yeah, build. Okay, now personally, like, yeah, I have a problem with vitamins, over the counter vitamins. I know you said the vitamin D with the K.
pay
I
too.
have a problem with vitamins because they constipate me.
Liquid. The
Liquid
reason,
vitamin.
yep.
Okay.
Because a lot of the reason it's probably constipating you is because
Because
the
it's a
covering
vitamin.
the
Mhm.
shell.
Okay.
And then we talk a lot about take this vitamin, take this vitamin, take this vitamin. But one thing that we miss in those steps in taking vitamins is finding out where our bodies are deficient and finding out where our bodies maybe produce too much of certain vitamins. For example, for me, I have a copper overload.
Mm-hmm.
Why I have that, I have not pinpointed yet. We're working on that, but I do have a copper overload, and I really honestly feel like a lot of the world does as well, and we don't know it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the reason I say that is because my mind never turns off. I'm always stressed. No matter how great things are, I'm going to be stressed because my mind doesn't know how to turn off because
Mm-hmm.
those electrical impulses in my mind are going. Copper is a great conductor of electricity. That's
Mm-hmm.
why you get your brain in overload when you're copper overload because you're not deficient. But when you're copper deficient, you also have the cortisol continuously going because you have to have something to coat or pad your body as your because it never turns off. So that's where stress hormone comes in. So when you see someone that's obese or overweight, i.e., myself, who does healthy things. Yes, I eat my bad stuff too, don't get me wrong. But
Mm-hmm.
you do your healthy thing, you're eating healthy things, and they still got a little pudge. It's not bad. Like you can't, it don't hang over, but you know you still be 9 times out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 because I'm not a medical professional.
Mm-hmm.
They have a copper overload and a
Mm-hmm.
cortisol overload because of those stress hormones. It's going to always go.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal in that needs to be getting the copper and the cortisol down so your body can balance. It doesn't help that I'm in peri or pre-menopause as well. So all those things play a factor. I say all that to say, go get a metabolic panel. When you go get your yearly physical, get a panel. And sometimes they don't always put everything on those depending on your insurance. That's a whole
Mm-hmm.
topic. But based on your insurance, they may not put everything on that panel. So you have to specifically ask, hey, I need to check not only my sugar or my liver, I need to check my hormone balances. I need to check where my copper is, my magnesium. I need to check my liver output. I need to check all those. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and another way to do that, or maybe a more accurate way to do that, is do a hair analysis. I'll put a link down in the description as well where you can order a hair analysis. You can pluck your own hair and send it off to a lab. And when you do that, it shows the levels of when, at this point, when your hair was growing, you had this deficiency. At this point, this is where it was. And then it shows currently because you're going to pluck it from the follicle.
On the top, yeah.
Yeah. When you do blood, however, blood fluctuates because
Mm-hmm.
eat something, we did this. And with blood, it's a general idea, but the hair follicles is going to be the most accurate way to do that. Then you can better, I say better, evaluate what vitamins you need to be taking. We can have a general idea based on our symptoms, but if you really want to know, a hair analysis and a blood panel will be good places
Well,
to
I
start.
think mine would be the protein because of the lack of meat, the
Yeah.
red meat, pork, and all that. Okay.
You know, pork doesn't give you good protein. Red meat and chicken gives you the best protein.
I don't want either one of them, so it's
But
been
just
like
you
I
telling
think
me
I
it
mean it's
might
like over 25 years I haven't had any. I don't. Mm-mm.
really.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, I can't. A good steak, Lord Jesus, a good ribeye.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My protein is fine.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Look how your hair is growing. So I know your protein is fine. Look at your hair. I mean, come on. Hey guys, check it out. That's her hair, okay?
This is
So we
all
know
mine.
your protein is
It's,
mine. I have to have a little bit of something put in it so it can stay,
it's
braided
yours
because
too.
mine
It's
is
yours.
so thin. Okay.
But this was a great little, just a snippet
Mhm.
into be more detailed, be more intentional when you're making a resolution, because losing weight is not just losing weight. Getting healthy is not just getting healthy. It's what's the root that got you to the point of why you're not, or how it can help. So this was just a snippet in one aspect of, let's be more intentional. And we could do these little quick snippets and
Right.
Q&A's. I like that. We're just talking about different things and different topics when it comes to
Mhm.
self-care and health. Um, and this is also going to keep me accountable, y'all. So,
Exactly. And I'll remember that if you just walk 30 minutes a day, you can make a difference.
yes.
30 minutes a day will
Hmm.
make a difference. Now, some people want to go in there and lift weights and pull the weights down. I mean, that's cool if that's what you want. That's okay. But if you really just read what's suggested, you know what I'm saying, by, the health administration, 30
It
minutes
was
a day,
day flaky too,
walking.
y'all.
30 minutes a day now. 30
Anyway,
minutes
just
a day.
wow.
It
Just
make just
wow.
walk. You know what I mean? But you gotta walk. You can't be walking like a turtle. You gotta really walk. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got to
So
really get that
yeah,
heart rate
you gotta
up.
get the heart rate
Get
up.
the heart rate up. Everything start pumping. Everything start moving.
Hmm.
Just walk. Just walk. And
And
this
if
is
walking
out
is
there.
something, like I have a stepper. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say
Mhm,
that's a good cheat. When you're at
mhm.
your desk, use the stepper, because a lot of times we sit all day
Yeah,
and your feet swell and they hurt and you don't want to go work out. Well, guess what? If you put a stepper under your desk and just be walking while it's going, that's keeping your body circulated and moving.
mhm.
It's a cheat, but it
Just
actually
remember,
does work.
walking. If you can get out there in that sun, if the sun is shining, you can get some walking in and get a little bit of vitamin D. Because I think more African American women lack vitamin D than any other ethnic race
Yep.
group, from what I've read.
Yep.
So hey, whoa.
Just go outside. I know sometimes you don't want to, when your hair and sweating and stuff, but
Sometimes we don't want to get up and clock in for work, but
We got to do it. Come on, we need that money. And then, oh, on the next one, we're going to talk about, next time we do this, we're going to talk about my workout cheats.
Okay.
I got some of those, y'all.
Okay.
I got plenty of those because I don't like working out. But no, this is good. Thank you all for listening. And again, I'm gonna put some things down in the description of the vitamins, some of the articles where I got some of the information, as well as a direct link and website for Atera Wellness, where again our specialty is lymphatic health and wellness. So post-op massage, C-section, people you just had a baby. C-section or not, but just had a baby, lymphatic post-op massage would be awesome. I also do body contouring, which is getting rid of fat naturally. Working out, that word again, working out adds to it. We do foot detox, when you're going through this detox and workout phase, you want to get rid of those things out of your body. We help with those. We do vaginal steams or V steams, yoni steams. We do those things, help clean from the inside out. And we do all these things in the comfort of your home. We are mobile, so we can come to you. We can have a group. We can have a party. We can come to jobs. So if you have a corporate event and everybody just want to woosah, I got you. We can come. If you're having an event, and we can come and set up a table and do 5-minute chair massages just to introduce your audience to what it is that we do. We can definitely do that. So I'll put that information out there. We have products as well. We've partnered with some other handmade products, companies that do these things that complement all of our services. So all those links are going to be down in the description.
Okay, girl, you got it going on, and we're going to support you in 2025. And I'm going to post. So everybody will know, no, 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 no. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your own home to
You
get
don't
these
have to.
services. She
You
will
don't.
bring it to you.
Come on now. Just put your big dogs in the garage. That's all I ask. That's all. But thank y'all. We'll
All
see
right,
you
guys, we'll see you guys soon. And again, enjoy your Sunday. I hope everything cooked lightly, like like salad. Don't eat too much. Too much fried food is really not good for you. Push away from the bread and the sweets and things like that. I
again.
mean, try to think
She's
healthy.
talking logical. That's that Libra
Yeah.
in her. Don't
Yeah,
nobody
yeah,
want
that's
to
the
be
Libra.
logical
That's
all
just
the time.
put down the bread, put down the sweets, put down the fried foods. You know what I'm saying? Drink more water, and contact ShiCara.
And contact ShiCara. See y'all. Thank you.
Bye bye. Have a great
Bye.
one.
Hey, bro, we on the radio.